Hey guys, here at ZAZA's in Little Rock to see our friend Chef Scott McGehee. We have got lots and lots of figs. The fig man has got a bunch of trees, a bunch of figs, and Scott, being the restaurateur that he is, has got some good ideas to use these bad boys. Let's go see it.
Logan, what's up, brother?
What's up, buddy?
All right, there they are.
Got you some goodies.
These are from beautiful Marvin the Fig Man and Amanda.
Marvin the Fig Man.
I love that.
So we just went out to his farm, shot, picked, learned a whole bunch about figs.
Yes.
I know you're pretty passionate about that yourself.
I'm a fig fanatic. I have been all my life. You want to make a pizza out of these?
Let's make a pizza.
Let's do it. Come on back. I call this one the Woo Fig Sooie because I bleed Razorback red, is what it is. We're going to put mozzarella and gorgonzola on this pizza. No tomato sauce.
No tomato sauce.
It'll be a blonde pizza. Extra caramelly onions. I just caramelized onions a little more than usual. A little salt, a little fresh thyme. That's it. Real simple. You just nice sweet onion. You just cook it for a long time.
Well, it smells amazing.
Yeah, and it's you know, that's the thing about pizza or salad or anything that has several components. If each of the individual components are exquisite or exceptional, then the pizza is going to be exceptional. There's no getting around it. Fresh garlic we're going to put on this. Stemmed and quartered, very ripe figs. I'll pick some out over here that are, see, these are almost, I mean, they're like jam. If you feel that right there. So that's the way figs are meant to be eaten.
Okay.
If they're a little bit hard, like some of those over there, they're tasteless. So, I mean, you really want a fig that's almost too ripe.
Well, what we have at the market a lot of times is people see that and they think it's bad. Like, I can't do anything with it.
If you buy them underripe, that's fine because they'll continue to ripen at room temperature.
Okay.
And they'll even slowly ripen in the refrigerator, but I don't really recommend that unless you are having to keep them longer than you expected. When they are super jammy, they are like candy. And that's the only time you want to use them, whether it's preserves or whether it's on a pizza or however you might be doing it. But what we're going to do with these, I just take a tiny bit of the top off, that little tip that's fibrous. And these are kind of big. I'm going to cut these into quarters to put on the pizza. And if it's really small like this, you can just cut it in half. Here's a little bigger one. That was real jammy. See, the tops are sometimes a little fibrous, but I like to leave as much as possible just because it's pretty the way it kind of tapers in like that.
It is pretty.
Right? And you can tell these are really nice just because they're super moist in the middle and kind of red, and they're real jammy and soft.
So can you tell the variety by just cutting them up?
Yeah, you know, brown turkeys grow well in a colder environment. That's why it's kind of the Arkansas fig.
Yeah.
But you know, black missions are really easy to distinguish. They don't grow as well in Arkansas. Cadotas are great. It's kind of a light green, pale green fig. Celeste, same. We do Napoli style pizza.
And what does that mean?
It's a Tipo 00 flour from Italy. Very special flour.
All right.
It means San Marzano tomatoes and our tomato sauce. It means wood only oven. There's no gas in this oven.
And that dude's hot.
It's 853 degrees right now. And I mean, working in front of this with a mask is no fun, but we do it. And it's
the world we live in.
Yeah, it's you know, you get used to it. This is semolina we're putting on here, which is durum wheat. And so I'm going to take this dough. What I'm going to do is kind of punch it down. I'm going to leave a little bit of the proofed dough that has a little more air in it on the edge. I'll just kind of pull it over here. So I'm going to make it kind of like a donut around the edge, right? And I'm going to get the center tamped down pretty evenly. And then I'm going to pick it up and just kind of let it fall. Let the gravity do all the work. I'm going to kind of search for thick spots and kind of put my paw up into those and just let the dough stretch evenly.
I can see how that would be easy
See how nice that is? It's, you know, once you do it 10 times, you're a pro. And so this pizza, I'm kind of making this up as I go. I did type it out, but as far as the amounts go. So the mozzarella, this is really high quality whole milk mozzarella. I don't like fresh mozzarella on this pizza because fresh mozzarella, when you cook it, a lot of water comes out of it.
Okay.
And it can make the pizza soggy.
Okay.
And the fig's the same way, a lot of water comes out. So you don't want to add 2 ingredients that add a bunch of water. And then we're gonna get some, I'm gonna put a little gorgonzola on there. This is just hunks of.
So what is gorgonzola?
Gorgonzola is a blue cheese, it's an Italian blue cheese. This is the dolce gorgonzola, which is the younger, and it's really sweet. And a little bit goes a long way. It has a very incredibly delicious, but a slightly intense flavor. So I'm just gonna put 4, 5, 7 little hunks on here. I keep that little bit of dough around the edge that's a little proofed up like that.
Yeah.
That'll give me a nice little slightly thicker crust on the edge. So this is pancetta, Italian bacon, rolled bacon, and it's cooked. I left it a tiny bit gummy because it's going to cook more in the oven.
800 more degrees.
And I've never been a crisp bacon guy. I like bacon that's almost raw.
I'm with you. That's actually a fight in my house.
Yeah,
I like chewy. She likes crunchy.
I like chewy bacon, man. It just is what it is. So we're going to put a little extra caramelly onion on here. It'll add a little sweetness to this pizza.
So what do you caramelize the onion with?
Just a little olive oil, salt, fresh thyme, a little pepper. That's it.
Man, I really wish y'all could smell this because it is phenomenal.
You don't have to add any sugar to caramelized onions. That's kind of a no-no in the world of professional cooking. Although I mean it's unnecessary because there's so much sugar in the onions. You just have to be patient with it and let it cook slowly for a long time.
Just a little.
I'm going to add a little bit of fresh chopped garlic. I've got these figs here. I'm going to kind of dab these around. This is the star of the show. Fresh Marvin the Fig Man figs.
Hey, I want to hit on this real quick. This tomato's sitting over here at the side, and I keep looking at it. It is absolutely gorgeous.
That's from Tara in Bologna at Rattle's Garden.
Rattle's Garden, she is probably one of the top farmers in the state of Arkansas. Tara is all organic.
To me, she's one of the top farmers in the world.
You know, I won't disagree with that. But there's a whole bunch that I don't know. But I know Tara. I love Tara. She's a fantastic farmer.
I like a little seasoning on here because.
So what kind of seasoning is that?
That's just salt and pepper. I do 4 parts salt, 1 part pepper.
Okay. Just salt and pepper.
That's it, salt and pepper.
Coming from the.
Yeah. So let's bake this thing. See how it turns out. Maybe we'll get lucky. Fingers crossed. So here we go. We're gonna put it on that hot stone and let's see how it bakes.
My goodness.
Isn't that beautiful?
Guys, the smell, I'm telling you, this makes this even better.
So here's the finished product, the Woo Fig Sooie.
Woo Fig Sooie, baby.
Look at that.
Yep, get ready for some hog season. We're gonna go try this. Thank y'all for watching.
Okay, so here we go. We'll take our mask off.
Let's take a mask off.
We're legal. We're sitting at a table.
It's the world we live in now.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Scott,
no doubt.
thank you so much for letting us come
you.
out and do this.
Let's do it more often, man.
We need to. I think this is gonna be the best part, though.
Perfect.
Scott, thank you, buddy.
Oh my goodness.